I'm going to tell you the story of two little boys, one named Christian, the other named Connor. The story took place in Kansas City earlier this year during the first week of school. Christian, who is 8 years old, was waiting outside for the school bell to ring in order to enter with all the other kids. He saw some other child standing off by himself. A little boy, he learned, was named Connor. Connor was crying. So Christian walked over and took Connor by the hand and led him to the door as they waited for the bell to ring, and then walked into the school with him. Christian's mother saw what had happened and took a picture, posted it on Facebook. It wasn't long before Connor's mother replied to that picture. And she shared with Christian's mother her great fear that people would make fun of Connor. Because, you see, he is autistic. Sometimes he speaks inappropriately or just speaks up. Sometimes he flaps his arms around or has funny jerking motions. And it's easy for 8-year-old boys to make fun of one another, especially those who are different. But Christian did not see the difference in Connor. To Christian, Connor was just a little boy who was afraid and who was crying and needed someone to hold his hand. A CBS News affiliate picked up the story and ran the story on a local news broadcast that eventually went viral. And in the interview with the two moms sitting side by side, Connor's mom said that what this world needs is just a little bit more kindness. It doesn't make any difference what color your skin is, how old you are, how tall, how short, how large or how small you are. What this world needs is just for people to be kind. Now, ordinarily it wouldn't make a difference, but in our current times in which we live here in the States, I think it's worth noting that Christian is black and Connor is white, and that they reached across the bounds that separate too often people from one another. Christian's mom was understandably proud of her son's action, and she agreed with Connor's mother, saying that all we need is for people to be kind and to just take time in order to reach out to one another. It was a small act, but it strikes me that it is at the core of what Jesus meant, at least in part, when he said that those who would take him seriously must be willing to pick up their cross and follow him. Jesus crossed all kinds of boundaries. There was no one to him who was untouchable. In each and every individual, he saw a reflection of the face of God. He knew that deep down, there are more things that unite us than divide us, and that those things that divide us are only superficial. That if we only hold each other's hands, then we can get through a lot together. I'm Frosty Crummell, the minister at First Federated Church in Peoria, wishing you a good day and a blessed week.